You might have missed it, but in February 2021, the Nigerian government banned cryptocurrency transactions through Nigerian licensed banks. That same year, on October the 25th, Nigeria was the first country in Africa to launch its own digital currency. You might not know it yet, but cryptocurrencies have arrived in Africa, a continent plagued with inflation and, as a result of the coronavirus, limited foreign reserves. Many Africans see cryptocurrencies as a way to beat inflation and potentially make a profit. Although household names like Bitcoin and Ethereum are popular around the world, today we're going to look at Africoins, the cryptocurrencies made by Africans for Africans. If you want more content like this from us in the future, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on a mission to connect African businesses and entrepreneurs with startups, creatives and other businesses throughout the world. So go ahead and download the new Marché app. In return, you'll be able to network with entrepreneurs all over Africa, meet suppliers and promote your business all over the world. Thanks for your support and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And that's when it hit me like, okay, we have to have our own money. And if we don't do anything else, I have to figure out a way to make that work.
When we think of the advent of cryptocurrencies in Africa, it's hard to think of any other person than the Senegalese-American R&B singer Akon. Akon, born Alioune Damala Bandara Akon, spent a significant part of his childhood in Senegal, which he described as his hometown. His love for Africa was something he portrayed continually in his music, and in 2019, Akon announced plans to launch his own cryptocurrency at the 2019 Cannes Lions International Festival for Creativity. Akon explained that Africa has over 40 currencies across 54 countries, each struggling with levels of inflation and instability that makes growing business within the continent and internationally extremely difficult, whilst also creating massive roadblocks for entrepreneurs who want to learn, earn, and spend and save. Through Akon, One Currency powers a digital suite of business building tools and services to unite the people of Africa and to connect them with a world ready to fuel entrepreneurial dreams, including unparalleled access for global brands seeking access to the next largest untapped and unrivaled rising economy. To support this ambition, Akon laid out plans for the development of a futuristic city on a 2,000-acre parcel of land in Senegal. This city would run exclusively on Akon, and in April 2021, it was announced that further development would be taking place in Uganda. On November 20, 2020, Akon was available for purchase through certain crypto exchanges with an opening price of 14 cents. The coin peaked at 50 cents a coin, but currently trades at 16 cents a coin. To put that into context, $1 on November the 25th, 2020 was worth 552 Senegalese francs. Today, the Senegalese franc is worth 557 francs to $1. The value of Akon has risen by 2 cents during the same period. Inflation in Senegal also went up by 2.5%, so the average citizen lost money on their savings. Meanwhile, Akon's value rose by approximately 15%. There are 450 million Akons in circulation, with no talks of further coins being released in the future. The coin seems to have no real-world applications as of yet, and adaptation seems to be low, with an average trading volume of $71,000. Akon's future seems firmly embedded in its potential, which is aligned strongly with Africa's potential.
From a population standpoint, as you know, it's 1.2 billion and estimated to be 2 billion people in the next 5 to 10 years. 75% of that population is under 21, which are all young kids that's very tech savvy, that understands digital economy of what it is today, and they understand how to utilize cell phones on their day-to-day basic life. So I figured that has to be the target that we actually have to activate. And not only that, but we will give them all the tools that they need to be able to move on into the future to develop it, but with a currency that brings us all together. And that's how that came about.
So let's look at another coin, Zuka coin.
Can I explain what is Zuka coin in 2 minutes? You don't know how to introduce it.
Zuka coin launched on the 1st of December 2020. It's the brainchild of a preacher, Archbishop Sam Zuga, and has been endorsed by a number of politicians, including Dino Melaye of Nigeria. Zuka coin's website states, Zuka coin is a unique brainchild that aims to rebuild Africa's dying economy by becoming Africa's first coin in equity and investment funding for Africa's government instead of China. Starting a business in Africa can often be a gargantuan task, especially since the prospects of obtaining a loan are few and far in between. We will give out loans to aid businesses and encourage investors. There are currently 1 million Zuga coins in circulation, with 50% of these coins being held by one account, and with 5 accounts holding up to 82% of the remaining supply. For context, Zuga coin is currently worth $12,000. That means 5 accounts controlled 820,000. That equates to $984 million worth of coins. This leaves roughly about 180,000 coins in circulation. That equates to $260 million worth of coins in general circulation. The average value of coins traded on a daily basis is about $220,000 worth, so only a small number of trades take place on a daily basis. This might be due to the limited real-world applications of the coin. When asked to describe Zuga coin, Mr. Zuga explained,
Explain what is Zuga coin in 2 minutes. You don't know how to use it. So take your time. Zuga coin is a cryptocurrency. Currency is just like your naira and your dollar. That is currency. The difference between Zuga coin and your money is this one you can hold it. The one you have, you can touch it before you spend it. But Zuga coin, you can only hear about it. You can still spend it. You can't touch it, but you can spend. Zuga coin is a product you can sell and make money. Zuga coin is money you can use and buy things, just like any other currency. This one is the currency in the internet. Just like you carry 2,000 naira, you want to send to somebody in London, use this 2,000, take it to the bank. Bank will collect 2,000. You will be sitting there looking at 2,000. The person in London will say, I receive a lot. So he has the money, but the 2,000 is there with you. You are seeing it. Bank has received it. He didn't send it to the London. But there's a movement between one ledger and the other. So a ledger from Nigeria sends something, information to the ledger in London, and then there's a reception in London. And then this person is saying, I receive a lot. It's movement between ledger to ledger. So that is how, if you have Zuga coin, you may not touch it anyway, but there will be a movement from wallet to wallet, and then somebody can, goods and services can be transferred. So this is real money, like naira and like dollar. So you don't sell 1,000. That is how you don't need to sell Zuga coin. You can't carry 1,000 to the market. You have money to spend. You don't have money to sell. So Zuga coin is cash. So don't be thinking of where to sell. Be thinking of buying the money, because all the money we have, we buy it. How do we buy the money? We use something and give to somebody and collect the money. So you can now use your fiat currency and collect Zuga coin as a cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency appreciate in value, while fiat currency depreciate in value. So it's better for you to have a currency that will keep increasing in value than having a currency that will keep depreciating in value. Finally, if you are afraid of taking your naira to go and buy Zuga coin, after 1 year, somebody that has Zuga coin will be rich, while you that kept that 100,000 will be poor. So there's a difference.
Since Zuga coin's launch, Zuga coin opened at $45,000 and currently trades at about $12,000. However, within this period, the coin has repeatedly gone to zero from significant peaks. This suggests that the whale accounts are actively being managed, and this can have a significant impact on price volatility. In our opinion, cryptocurrencies provide a unique opportunity for investors who value stability and want to actively take part in the African markets. It also provides an opportunity to safeguard Africans against price volatility in their home countries. However, this is largely based on how a cryptocurrency is managed and the adaptation of real-world use. But that's just our opinion. Tell us what you think. Is cryptocurrency big in your home nation? Will you be investing in African cryptocurrencies? And what do you think of Wakana Inu? Continue the conversation over the Know My Share app and the comment sections.